Spider-Man Brand New Day has been out for the weekend, and I'm here to tell you my thoughts, why I loved it, why it's the best Spider-Man they've ever made, all the above. I'm your boy Nico Williams. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. Keep it locked in, because I'm going to be right here when it comes to all your favorite sports, movie, entertainment news. I got you, baby. So let's get started. So, that being said, this is my takeaway from Spider-Man Brand New Day. I love this movie. I'm gonna tell you why. First and foremost, I really got to give a shout out to the marketing team more than anybody, because this trailer gave us absolutely nothing. It gave us sprinkles what you might see in the movie, some scenes that you're going to see, but it didn't tell us anything about the plot. We had so many people talking about, oh, he's going to turn into the man spider. Oh, the hand is controlling everything because he's the underground. There was a lot of speculation about who's going to be the big bad. Yes, we had the late reveal that there would be a Jean Grey involved. And, come on, it's been a weekend. Y'all, if you ain't seen it yet, I'll tell you right now, just click away. Yeah, I'm going to talk about this movie. So, but at any rate, I truly enjoyed that when this movie came, it was its own unique experience. It's Spider-Man. He's been without Ned and MJ for 4 years now, but he's been kind of doing a little Instagram stalking, checking him, doing his thing, keeping up with his people, but they don't know him. So Spider-Man is showing us how he's been living the last 4 years, and now he's an adult living on his own, just being friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And it just shows us just his day to day. It's classic Peter Parker, because we got away from all the I'm the kid Spider and the kid Avenger. They got away from that. And I was cool with that, because I liked his cameo-esque personality that he's shown. Even in his own movies, they're getting in all these high school shenanigans and him sneaking away from class. Now he just gets to be his own person. And I truly enjoyed that about this movie. In the fight scenes, I enjoyed the fight scenes because I feel like they took a lot of elements from Marvel's Marvel Spider-Man, the video games that came out on PlayStation 5. They took a lot of combos out of it. And then one of the other cool creative things I saw that they did was they decided to, when somebody falls off the roof due to getting punched or however it is, Spider-Man webs them up, just like in a video game. So that was super duper cool. And another thing that they took out of this movie was that line. They put it on Aunt May's headstone. When you help one person, you help everyone, which reinforces Spider-Man's to his core, his core ethics, his core, his ethics. That's just basically what it is. His moral code. And it kind of goes beyond the whole, with great power comes great responsibility. So I put its own little twist on that, and they ran with that, and I really enjoyed that part of the movie a lot. I mean, as far as the plot goes, it was cool. I mean, they made it seem like Jean was the big bad, but it turns out that the MCU's version of Amanda Waller is actually the big bad. And that is what that is. There's always, why they keep on trying to make brothers and sisters work for the government to try and take down people that's differently able. You know what I mean? But yeah, that is what that is. But I really like the movie. It's and let me get on y'all for a second. I'm gonna get on y'all about the fan base real quick, about MCU fan base. I don't know if the Avengers movie in the series, the franchise, the whole thing, if that's just spoiled everybody, because this whole time everybody's just been sitting there trying to figure out what's going to happen. What's going to happen? I'm like, dog, is this a wrestling show, or is the MCU just a whole bunch of wrestling fans? Because all everybody's doing is speculating what is going to happen next. What is this going to lead into? If you are a casual movie goer, you weren't there in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, when a lot of these plot lines, if you want to call them that, were going on. You just watching the movies and the films, and you just can't wait to see what's going to happen next. That's what you're getting from the MCU now. You're getting more standalone projects. Not everything is leading to the next big bad. Not everything is leading up to Thanos. Everybody wants that so bad, and that's not the case anymore. Like, if they come together at some point, then they come together at some point. But right now, just let them show us how they live their day to day. We saw Yelena in the movie. She just be chilling in a spa, and that's really her office. You know what I mean? She's just chilling. And she says, that's this small potato. That's a small potato thing, like the street level stuff. But where she deals with more world and universal threats and all that type of stuff. I guess that's what she's doing. I guess I don't know where she gets off thinking that she's all that. She's not even the best Avenger. She wasn't even the best Avenger in that hot tub. So there's that. But y'all got to stop doing that. Just go in there and watch the movie. Don't say, hey, that's not right. Because that's supposed to, in issue 193, Hulk versus Wolverine, Spider-Man pulled up, and that's how it really happened. And that's how they, bruh, they're not trying, they're taking from source material and creating their own story. Let's not forget, this is a multiverse we're talking about here. So anything can happen. Anything can happen to anybody and anywhere. They can switch things up, change things up. I don't know, is there a Dr. Doom that was actually Tony Stark variant? I don't know if there's that story. I don't know that. I'm not deep diving it. I'm just watching what is being presented. And I really feel like that's what more people should do as moviegoers. And especially MCU, just go in there and appreciate it. Don't go in there trying to get it. This is the Disney aspect where they're actually doing pretty good at in regards to, like, when they do these live action remakes of some of their older movies, they are trying to make them basically frame for frame in a sense. But with the MCU, they're just taking elements and doing as they please. I hear a lot of arguments about this boat should be leading into the mutants, and the mutants should be. They ain't even said nothing about mutants. Yes, in the Miss Marvel show, they said some stuff about mutants or whatever, but that's speculation. You know what I mean? Yes, we did see Beast at the end of the Marvels. We saw him in that, but a casual movie goer that's just enjoying what they're seeing coming from the MCU, they're just like, they're not thinking about the lore of mutants and why that's important and all those extra things. Like the X-Men actually have, if you want to think about it like that, the X-Men got their own shit to deal with. I mean, they're trying to fight against racism as mutants and whatnot. They got their own shit going on. And what's been going on in MCU so far, the only type of villain we've seen it be on that like anti-superpowered being is like Kingpin. That's the only one that's really been on that like that heavy, right? So just let them do what they do. Stop speculating. Stop getting mad when you don't see your favorite scene, or you know what I mean? Like I said, this movie, they're like, oh, we're about to get the Man Spider. No, he's not growing arms. He's not doing all this extra stuff. It's just a good ass standalone movie. And that's why Spider-Man Brand New Day is my favorite movie. I enjoyed the parts with MJ and Spider-Man. That was a very emotional ride. I almost shed a tear a couple times in a couple different scenes. I enjoyed that dynamic between him and Ned, and how it just like they were best friends. They never went anywhere, even though Ned doesn't remember Peter. It's like they never missed a beat, and I really enjoyed that about this movie. So again, go see the movie. You're not gonna be able to see it in IMAX because Odysseus or the Odyssey got that on lock. So you're gonna have to go catch it in 3D, go to the big rooms and go catch it in digital theater, but go catch it in the big room, see it as big as you can, but there's not gonna be any IMAX for sure. So again, 100% go check this out. I give it a 10 out of 10. This is the best Spider-Man movie of all of them. Shout out to Miles Morales. I really like Across the Spider-Verse. I really did like that. But again, check it out. And I'm your boy, Nico Williams. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. Keep it locked in for all sports, entertainment, news, all the things. I got you right here, right now, today, tomorrow, and forever. With that being said, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Do You Hear Me with Unico Williams. I holla. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Don't forget, every Thursday, the full podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 ENT bring you videos from Friday all the way to Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Again, thank you so much. I holla.